we're live. Hello, everybody. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Princes of the Apocalypse here on TheDiceLife. When we last left our heroes, they had thoroughly scoured the lower level of the monastery. There we go. Monastery of the Sacred Stone, dealing with Durgar miners, Urug, I don't know what to call them, taskmasters, and a couple of very nasty fungus. And they may have even found a way out. But first, they need to free the rest of the prisoners here.
Which means killing the last bad guys.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Last vampire.
From your scouting beforehand, you know there is at least one more Urug. The prisoners here tell you her name. She's the one in charge. Her name is Ruth. And she has
Also an ogre, right?
Yeah. Not really a pet, but yeah, an ogre.
All right. So we know that it is in that way, right?
Yeah.
Great. DM. Quick,
Yes.
a quick thing. I can't click on my token again.
Oh, God damn it, Barjak.
Barjak in the case of the ever disappearing token.
All right.
There you
Let's
go.
go.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So plan is fireball. Then the rest of you kill them. Finish them off.
Plan is fireball, and then we figure it out from there.
That is every plan from here on out.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll be real on-
It is a solid plan that works. Has worked every time so far.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to point out. So
I'll be real honest, Velik. I am glad you reach your full potential.
Oh, this is not full potential. This is just
Well,
higher potential.
in that case, you
Higher
have reached.
more.
In that case, you have reached a great potential already. So let's keep going.
Yes. So.
I love how Velik's in the lead. No fear, only fire.
All right. And just passing by, I'm going to point at them and say, like, stay here. We'll be right back.
Okay. They are not complaining. They are standing there with digging tools in
Let's
hand.
see. Is this the door up here? I think it might be.
All right.
They said down the passageway and to the left. Yes.
Yep.
All right. Can I listen on the other side of the store, see if I hear anyone or
Munching on the
anything?
cheese wheel.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Make a perception check. And I wish I had better perception, but do what we got. Well,
Ooh.
that's pretty good.
Motherfucker. Fucking Velik. Actually, no. It was Tedman. Tedman was the one doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, the constant critting? Yeah. On attack rolls, no less.
Yeah, what was it?
It's all
Was
going
it
to go downhill from here.
what was it? 6 crits
fireball's
last
gonna blow
session?
ones.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Most
no.
of which were 19s.
Yeah. No, that is fair. He crits on 19s.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, you hear some shuffling behind the door, and you also hear what sounds like something very heavy, just like very heavy breathing, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure I want to open this door now because I'm afraid of what I might see. This is a PG game for crying out loud.
Sorry,
Oh.
not heavy breathing. I meant something as in something very heavy breathing.
Okay.
Sorry,
We're
phrasing.
going to end. We're all going to
Yeah,
end
PG-13 at the most for this game. Yeah,
There's
PG-13 at the
actually
most.
there's actually a scene in that in the new Baldur's Gate game
Yeah,
coming
no,
out,
I thought of
where you
immediately that.
enter when you open the barn and you just like walk in on a bugbear and an ogre mating and it's like, oh shit.
Turn around and leave. Turn around and leave. Yep.
All right, is the door locked?
No.
I'm going to throw the door open, take a quick second to make sure it isn't not good people, but like ogre, orc, and
All
then
right.
fireball.
Hold on, let me move the door. There you go.
I see an ogre, and I see an orc. Let's see now. Let's put our fireball right there.
Okay.
Fireball,
Which won't reach you.
which won't
24.
reach me.
Ooh, that's a lot of 2s. All right.
It is a lot of 2s.
Let's make some deck saves. The ogre stands up quickly from where it was lying on its pallet of disgusting looking hay.
Ooh, if it was prone, does that mean it has a disadvantage on its deck save?
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, come on!
Not that it matters because it rolled a 4.
You're whispering rolls, huh?
Yeah, I forgot to turn off whisper rolls for the ogre. So he failed. Now let's check Druth. The Urug. 9.
Hey!
Also fails.
All right.
So they take the full brunt of it, and then I'm going to step back.
Whoop, whoop.
Oop.
Let's see, can I step back that far so that I am out of the way for the fighters to go? And I'm going to make a grand gesture to all our melee types, like, they're all yours.
All
Minus
right.
24, minus 24. Yeah, no. There is much roaring from inside this room. Fuck it. Let's roll some initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Let me clear out Velik and the fungus from the
Initiative
turn order.
roll.
Which sounds like an awful grunge rock band. 17. And I forgot to have the token selected, apparently. There we go. That time it worked. Amos?
You did? Got a 15.
Awesome.
Yeah, we've all.
Yeah, sorry, I had to relocate
Ah, okay.
to charge my computer.
Oh no. Alright, descending order. Velik, you're first, apparently.
Oh, great. Well,
Can he do another one?
I cannot.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you know
think
what?
so.
We'll say that was your turn. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's just go with that. I cannot do another one. No.
Oh.
There's other things I can do.
Okay.
But later.
Let's-
I will hold my action. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold action, and I'm going to throw some. Let's see what I got left. I'm going to throw some scorching ray in the face of any bad guy that comes out that door.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Well, it's their turn. You don't see anyone coming through the door.
Oh, they're waiting for us.
It's
All
almost
right,
like,
then.
It's almost like it would be really difficult for an ogre to fit through these hallways. And also didn't have a lot of movement. Actually, wait, no, his speed is 40. Hold on, let me recalculate that.
Yeah. Yeah, ogres are big and fast.
Velik, you see a blur of light come against you. And
Yeah, no, okay,
everything
they
goes
can
back.
move it out. Yeah.
So As soon as the aura steps out, getting
Yep.
3 scorching rays to the face.
Go ahead. Hit, miss, miss.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, you know what? We'll spend a couple of sorcery points to use my seeking spell
All right.
and reroll one of those misses. God damn it!
One of those flaming bolts whips
Ugh.
past her and then turns around in the air and whips back at her, and then it hits the wall beside you, Velik. All right.
Garbage.
Seeing the bolt of fire come at her, she's going to assume that you're the one who's responsible for that fireball.
That's fine.
13. Really?
Ha! Now you know how it feels, DM.
Well, I think the unluckiest of all of us are you two, so you both know how it feels.
Yeah. Anyways, Alexi, you're in the way of this other guy.
Indeed, I am.
So he's got whoa, there we go. He's got a great club, and he's swinging it at you.
With your name written on it.
Yeah.
I see. That's very interesting. I must drop my cheese wheel.
About to have your face plastered on it.
Ha! Fuck you! Get bent.
15 doesn't hit.
Fucking swing around a club.
All
You
right.
can't attack me, right?
Yeah, no, that misses.
Can he attack again?
No, ogres don't
In
have
that case,
multi-attack.
get fucked.
They're only CR2.
All right. While waiting for my turn, I will be right back.
How dare
Keep
you?
going.
Almost your turn.
To be fair, we got like turns ahead of us.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna kill him.
Okay.
Or at least Tedman's gonna kill
I'm
someone.
gonna just kind of scooch over here just to get a sight on both creatures.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do?
Kill them. Do it.
You know what? Might as well just use this. I'm getting a little lazy. Cloud of daggers on the Orog.
All right.
That's
Yeah, the
6
blunder
points of
hits.
slashing.
She's not having a great time.
Yeah, and then you know what? I'm gonna move right there next to her just in case. And then I'm gonna just quickly kind of like tap Tedmond and give Bardic Inspiration.
All right. Speaking of, Tedmond, it's now your turn.
All right. I guess I'll just start whacking at her.
So I started blasting. Miss.
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 Ugh!
You
20.
can always
That
add
hits.
a D8.
Oh wow, I almost thought for a moment this is a cursed run.
And I'll add the damage to this one.
Darkest
Oof.
timeline Tedman can't hit.
Tedman misses every single one of his hits, get crits, dead.
11.
Well, she only had 3 hit points left.
Oh.
But she is looking thoroughly wounded. You just immediately finish her off.
All right.
Them fireballs are
oh.
paying off, man. Paying off.
All right.
I expected nothing less from Tedman than to see a freaking dead aura when I came
I mean,
back.
she had 3 HP, so I mean, I didn't do much.
No, Velik did a lot.
Well, like, as usual, did most of it.
All right, so now it's my turn.
Indeed, Alexi's ducking beneath
Wow.
club blows. He seems to
Look
just
at
have
that
like a
one.
big piece of rock that he's swinging around, like he ripped a stalagmite off the ceiling.
Well, look at my impeccable timing. All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I would imagine that all my stuff is still activated, right?
Yeah, I would say as long as you haven't turned it off, then yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to try and hit him twice.
Okay.
So that's going to be 1 and a 2.
Bruh. Bruh. His armor class is 11.
All right. Oof, okay. Whew. All right. So the first one is a 24.
Bruh.
The second one is going to be, I'm guessing a lot. So let's see. All right. So that's
30.
30.
20. Is that 30 flat? Oh yeah, it is.
That's
30. So
that's
54 points
54.
of damage.
I think you killed him.
Yeah, no, when his HP total is 59,
And he already took a fireball to the face.
yeah, imagine an ogre with -1 to dex, not great at dex saves. Just run up and just, it's not eviscerating if there's, or I don't know if I'd call it eviscerating because there's no blood. It all seems to just freeze in place. Like suddenly there's an ice sculpture standing in this hallway looking very angry.
All right. So as that happens, I'm going to look at my sword and say, like, "Man, this sword is so great." And that's going to be the end of my turn.
All
Alex-
right.
I believe that's the end of combat unless there's another bad guy in there.
Thinks to himself, I gotta get a better hammer. And then just kind of
Hold on. Let me what's the type of dragon that can dig? Blue dragons?
There's a few of them actually. Pretty sure white dragons can too.
No. We're not gonna
No?
do that. We're not gonna do that. No, the DM's like, oh, I need more bad guys. What kind of dragon burrows through the ground that can just appear out of the freaking floor beneath us? That's what the
bull
DM
dragon.
was
Actually,
saying.
a bullet emerges from the wall behind Velik. No.
That would be bad for the squishy people who are actually next to the wall.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I would do it. Anyways, no. Combat is over. Yes. That was
Damn.
incredible.
All right.
All that
So
hype.
Velik says, I will continue down to find the prisoners if any of you want to go see if there's anything else in that room.
Yep, I'm gonna go in with Alexi.
Okay. Let me go ahead and
I find the prisoners. Prisoners there. Prisoners
let's
down
see.
here.
Secret Stone Monastery.
There's a lot of prisoners in here.
Yeah, I mean they've stolen a whole caravan plus more. What am
I take it is there any key hanging like on the walls in this area?
Not that you can see.
All right.
Hold
I
on.
will go search.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
I will search the Orog for a key then.
Let's see here. Yeah, Druth carries several keys.
I will take them. And then I will try to unlock these cages. The cells.
Yep, one of the keys works.
Aha!
All of
Knew it.
the prisoners seem confused as to why. Actually, do you still have your disguise on?
I will take it off.
Okay. Yeah, they seem confused but relieved that, like, obviously you're not a monk.
Yeah, I'll take my mask off so it's a little bit more obvious.
Okay.
I don't think a tiefling would be
Yeah.
around.
Barjak and Alexi,
Yep.
go ahead and make. Well, I'll go ahead and read you the room. A large well sits in the one corner of this room, equipped with a winch and bucket mechanism for fetching water. Doors enter from the north, west, and south. Several dirty straw pallets lie tucked in corners of the room, including one very large and stinking pallet. Which actually, it doesn't smell quite as bad because it's mostly burned away at this point.
Burning the shit.
Actually, yeah, no, that is correct. It smells worse, but it is on fire still. Go ahead and make me a investigation check.
I was gonna say Constitution saving throw. I'll make it a stench.
It's part of the job of being a melee class. You get yourself knee deep in shit.
25. Yeah, that's good enough.
Great.
After looking around a little bit and kind of flipping the bunks or pallets, you notice under one of the pallets there is a loose flagstone, and lifting it up, you find a leather pouch. Someone want to get the party inventory open?
Sure.
Unless y'all are pocketing this for yourselves.
Nope. I'm gonna write it down in the party inventory.
Okay. This one's nice and simple. It contains 90 gold and 40 electrum. Yay, electrum!
Who the fuck wants these pennies?
So
I
yeah,
mean, they're
I'm going
not pennies. They're worth 5 silver pieces each. They're just really annoying because they don't convert to fives. That's why everyone hates them.
Who wants these half silvers?
Half golds.
Who wants these electrum pieces? They suck.
We'll split them up once we get out of here.
Yep. All right.
We'll spend all of it on plate armor. And aside from that, is there anything else I've noticed in the room? How deep is this well? Is there anyone down there?
No.
I mean, that's a good plan. Poison your one water supply.
Yeah, exactly.
They're orcs. They could just probably have better digestive tracts.
No,
You know,
there's
corpse
Alexi, you actually remember from your time here, you would see people coming up the stairs. There's like a pile of buckets upstairs, or up this flight of stairs right here. And people would come down here, get water from the well, and bring it back up. This is the water supply for the entire fucking complex.
In that case, I'm going to get some water, and then we're going to go on.
All right, fair enough.
I imagine I flipped like the cots a little bit to find the loot that I found. So I'm going to wash my hands thoroughly in the well. Ugh.
Fair enough. Yeah, you drop some water, easy enough.
All right, so Velik will tell the free prisoners, like, well, follow me. We will get you out of here. And then he will lead them to that room up there where Barjok and Alexi are.
Don't mind the frozen ogre standing in the hallway. Just go between his legs.
Yes, the ogre is very dead. Go on.
Yeah.
And then Velik will continue down to where the other prisoners were over here, and he's gonna beckon them to follow him.
Okay.
Come with me.
Okay, I hope
Come
you
with
don't,
me if you want to live.
I hope you don't mind me not actually moving all of those tokens around. And
Yeah, that's fine.
lagging out.
And then we will.
I will say Barjok will go up the stairs before the commoners, just to make sure that there's no like bad surprise waiting for us up there.
Okay. Oh, hold on, my keyboard's. Come on, don't do that to me. There we go.
Oh shit! There's an
It was an Aarakocra.
Wait, seriously?
What about an
Oh,
Aarakocra?
look at
Your
your
icon
freaking token,
changed,
man. Look at your icon. Look at what it looks like. Your character icon in the bottom left.
But
Can't you see it?
oh my god, there really is a bird person here.
Oh my
What
That's
the
very
fuck?
nice.
I had names only. What the fuck? Okay.
What am I missing here?
Look at
The names at the bottom of the screen. Alexi's just suddenly turned to a token of an Aarakocra for some reason.
No,
Wait,
not
that's
Alexi.
Oh, not
you
on you.
did.
It's yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
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 Oh fuck! Hold on. Hold on. Let me.
All right, so Jake, you might have names only
See
for
it?
like.
Oh
I
yeah.
just have it set to names only,
Yeah,
so I
what
don't.
the
I
fuck?
didn't
Why is mine an
see that stuff. I had
Aarakocra?
to
That's
change it.
weird.
Well, if you switch it to icons, you will be able to see that the
I saw it.
DM's icon.
Yeah, I
Okay.
swapped it and I saw.
All right, that's weird.
Alright.
Do you have like an? Because when you're at the on the chat, you know how it says "as." Do you have that set to something, or I don't know, DM? It might change.
I don't know. I didn't, as far as I'm aware, I didn't hit anything. I don't even know how I would have hit an Aarakocra.
Oh well.
Whatever. I'll fix it later.
Alexi, stop it.
Alexi, Druid.
Yeah, you must have your thing set to like you must have your chats as and then some Eric Cocker character. Because that's what would cause that. Or it's glitching out, I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, my,
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
That's bizarre. How do I? What?
It's probably because it's the first enemy inside the bestiary. So I imagine wherever you're sharing your image from, you just kind of switched it to like another file. So maybe you're just like,
I mean, yeah, I guess it's the first under creatures and monsters. That's weird. Hold on.
You might have hit like while you were using your scroll wheel or something. You might have hit like you might have had your mouse, or you might have accidentally had that drop down menu for the chat as selected or something.
Huh.
You probably got it. You just go to that drop down menu. Do you know what I'm talking about? You're in chat at the very bottom of the chat screen.
As Eric Cocker. There we go. Yep, I see it. There we go.
Yeah. Somehow you got swapped over to as an Aarakocra.
Yep, because it's the first one on the list. That's bizarre.
what happened
Like
was
I said, you must have like
and just went
you
down.
must have had like your cursor on that and you hit the scroll wheel or something and it caused it to move. I don't know, but
Hold on, I
yep,
gotta-
that's what happened.
Turn
It
the air
was
conditioning
funny.
back on. It is too hot up here.
I just hear people talking about bird people. I'm like, oh shit, there's bird people here.
Yeah, no, I thought you had somehow like gone up the stairs and saw an Eric Cocker. I'm like, I didn't put that there.
Oh my god, it's a creepy pasta.
Okay. So, hold on. Amos, where'd you go? There you are. What are you up to?
Oh, I was just trying to find the others because I got lost.
Oh, hold on. They're over here.
We're all in the
over
room
here.
where we found
There
the
you
last
go.
two bad guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
So the commoners are all following you. I'm not gonna move them myself.
Shit,
They
what do
follow
we
you
do with
up.
the followers now?
Yeah, they follow you up the
Yeah.
stairs. They seem nervous, but like excited to be out. You notice
So
several.
I think we should have them between us. So like Barjok said, he was leading the way. So Velik will bring up the rear, so make sure no one straggles behind or no one bad guys show up behind us.
Okay.
So should we
And
take
I don't
him
know
to Summit
where everyone
Hall?
else wants to be.
Should we take him to Summit Hall to Red Larch?
I don't know which is closer.
Summit Hall
Pretty-
might be
pr-
better because Red Light
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
shady.
but Summit Hall we have to
Say we
cross
should
the
go to Red
river.
Larch.
Red
Oh.
Larch should be closer.
No, there's that other town, Belliard.
We could go
Where
to
is
the
that?
Belliard.
Maybe.
Okay.
Belliard's closer, so.
Maybe we could go home on their own.
I'll go ahead and move you guys to the map.
Why don't we take them to actual settlement
Because I will say
where
everyone
they
on
won't
that map is
die in
dead.
wilderness? Then they can figure out how to go home from there.
Oh, I can't see shit right now.
It's darkness.
Everything's
whoops.
black.
Whoops, I
It's
moved
the
you to the wrong
void.
map. There we go.
Alright, there you
For some reason, you were on Red Larch.
go. Alright, so if we are here, right?
Mm-hmm.
don't think our boat is big enough to cross
Yeah,
the river.
we still have to cross the river to get to Belliard, so I say we take them to Red Larch.
Take them all to Red Larch.
Is our
we
boat
should-
big enough
You
to?
next though?
Is our boat big enough to carry them all across the river?
It's probably
It would take a
not.
few trips, but yeah, you could.
Hmm.
The
I'd
thing
say
is,
we
we
just
would
go to Red Larch. It's probably just the best way. And we'll just go back. We'll just go
You would
back
have to go up
Featherdale.
this way, wouldn't
Yeah,
we?
let's go up here, follow the trail, and then go to.
It's either this.
In that case,
or
we should
this.
probably talk to the Lich before we go.
Honestly, from what I'm seeing, all right, hold on. So we're planning about what we're going to do with the dudes first, right?
The
Yeah.
commoners that we rescued, yes.
Just as a
So I think it's going to be farther if we
Like
go to Red Larch than if we go to Belliard.
I will say the place they were headed for was the Summit Hall, and they came from like way north of here.
I mean, from what I'm seeing, the distance from here to Belliard or to Red Larch is pretty much the same. So we might as well go to Belliard.
Unless we take the time to ferry them in groups across the river.
Well, the thing is, all right. So here's
In
what
which
happened.
case,
If we ferry them across the river, we will have to split the party, because I don't want to leave a bunch of villagers on the other side of the river unattended, right?
Agree.
And
Wait a minute. Quick question, actually. Here's another thought. Why don't we just take them to Riverguard Keep? It's empty.
I'm sorry, what did you call it?
Castle. It could be considered a safe haven for now, and at the very least, they could gather up supplies for the road to Red Larch or something like that.
thing is, we don't
And
know if
it's closer.
someone went back there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because cultists did escape, right?
I mean, like, aside from that one bandit who shanked me and then got knocked into the river, I think we killed pretty much everyone there, or else the priestess killed
No,
most of
you
them.
you saw several cultists and one
Oh,
of
right,
their
yeah,
leaders
they left.
headed
Oh,
down the
cool.
river into the mountain.
So yeah, they can leave the Riverguard Keep, and they can enter the Riverguard Keep too. So we're not guaranteed that they didn't. We're not guaranteed that they didn't come back with forces, and even though the DM did say that we will have to ferry the people multiple times, and going all the way to Riverguard Keep through the river is way longer than to just cross the river a few times.
Just go to Red Larch. It's literally the most direct path, and after
But-
that, it brings us to our destination pretty well.
How about we, well, we should talk to some of these guys, because they're, at least some of them are those Mirror Barons that went missing, right?
Yeah.
So I say we kind of get to where we stashed our boat, at least, and
Wait,
camp.
before we go, we have to talk to the Lich.
Okay. Then we'll talk to the Lich. Or how about one of us, or two of us go talk to the Lich. The rest of us will kind of get the commoners prepped for the march to the river.
Yep, that's a good
Then we
idea.
can-
Let's go.
And then we can camp at our boat and decide what to do in the morning. Because I don't
Alright.
know about the rest of you, but I sure could use a rest.
Same
Yeah,
here.
that's a good plan. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to like the rooms of the cultists, look around to see if I can find some backpacks. If not, I'm going to take the blankets and basically like put them like in like a bag and tie it up with a rope, and then I'm going to give one to each of the commoners and go like, all right, everyone, go raid the pantry, knock yourselves out. You're probably hungry. Go ahead and eat whatever you want.
Okay.
Talk to I'm gonna go
Yeah,
talk
they
to,
stock up on food.
So yeah, while that's happening, Alexi and anyone who wants to go with Alexi can talk to the Lich. Velik will go
While
with
they're doing that,
Alexi
I'm
and-
gonna go follow. Oh, while
I'm
they're
sorry,
doing that, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll just say my part first. I'm gonna go follow one of the prisoners,
Okay.
just to make sure that they're safe and nothing happens.
Okay.
If no one else wants to go with Alexei to talk to the Lich, Velik will go with him.
Okay. Yeah, we'll deal with the Lich first. Alexei, you knock on the door, and after explaining who you are, Renwick does let you in. And
I'm guessing Velik is the one that goes with him.
sure.
All right.
Looking over the two of you, how tired you are, and the shed disguise.
Oh yeah, I totally got rid of the mask and the robes
Yeah.
and that. I'm wearing my normal clothes now.
He says, "So I take it went well."
As
I
well as
Indeed,
you'd
it
expect,
did.
went as well as you'd expect a massacre to go.
Well, all of us who came here are alive still. All of the cultists are no longer alive, and we freed several prisoners, several innocent people. I would say it went quite well.
He nods and says, "Indeed, coming out with no casualties on your part and helping those who need it is the best result one could hope for." Ba, 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 ba.
So we wanted to tell you that the cult is gone, and
Mhm.
we are going to be escorting the freed captives somewhere safe. And the place is all yours.
Did he give you any magic items?
He did
No,
not.
he did not.
No,
Actually.
not yet.
Okay.
Nope.
We did pick up that ring down in the crypt. Yeah, we
Okay.
I
haven't
have
figured
it.
out what it is
Oh,
yet.
right, yeah.
Okay. I just want to double
And
check
almost
first.
has it.
Yeah, I have the ring on me.
So he doesn't really walk. He sort of glides around almost. Then he comes over to you, Lexi, and kind of crouches down to look you in the eye and tells you, "You have done a good thing here. I hope that this is the first step towards something better for both of us. And may this protect you on your journeys." And he hands you a let's see here, a golden amulet with what was his group's name?
The Dark Knights.
The Knights of
No,
Renwick?
no, it was something. It was like the Silver Blades or something like that.
The Knights of Renwick?
Knights of Samular. There we go. With their insignia emblazed on it.
All right.
Yep.
So I take it, and I say thank you, and I hope for both of our sakes that this truly is a turning point. And with that, I basically bow and respectfully,
Okay.
lowering my head a little bit.
Yeah, he stands up tall and says, "Time for me to keep my end of the bargain," and begins basically just tracing his hand along the wall, and runes begin to appear on the walls. He is beginning to ward this place against future intruders.
Oh, I almost forgot, by the way, Renwick. The gargoyles there's a lot of gargoyles in the garden that are still alive, I think. We kind of were able to sneak past them.
Mhm.
They won't harm anyone, pretty much, if you just keep that one sealed off.
From what I understand, as long as you look like a cultist, they should be alright. I don't think they will bother me, but I appreciate your concern.
Not a problem, old friend. Hopefully we can see each other again. And with that, I suppose we're off?
Okay.
Yes, let us leave.
Okay. Almost, did you make up your mind on...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go into, like, stand right by the prisoners, out of earshot of Barjok and Tedman,
Okay,
if that's possible.
yeah. Go ahead.
Suspicious. What are you gonna do, Amos?
Stab, stab, stab. No,
Sus-
I mean, that's not
suspicious.
Oh my God.
completely out of character, Bravo.
It's sus. I don't like
no.
it.
Go ahead, Amos. Yeah, they seem to be just... you find
Blue
one...
one's sus, guys.
You find one that's on the other side of the room, kind of looking through a pantry. Or a cupboard.
Yeah. I'm gonna describe, I'm gonna ask if there's been any other tieflings around, or if they've seen any tieflings.
So, the one
In
you
this
end up...
building.
Okay. The one you end up talking to is one of the Mirabarans, looks to be a soldier of some kind. They think for a moment, and then shake their head and say, "Not that I know of, but if anyone knows something, it might be him." And he points...
Oh.
Bro, what the fuck?
Turn out well. It was supposed to be an Among Us character.
Fuck off.
Sorry.
And he directs you over, saying, Dorius has been here the longest of all of us. He might know. And points you over to a very, very, scar... Oh, Jesus.
Chug a cup of water, DM. You definitely need one.
Yeah,
No,
I got something
now.
caught in my throat. Hold on. I got water around here somewhere. Just a sec.
No worries.
This episode of D&D brought to you with water.
The more I think about it, the more I believe that we should cross the river with the boat and go to Belliard and then go to Summit Hall.
I don't think we should go to Summit Hall at all.
I think we should go straight to Summit Hall.
I think we should avoid it.
Why?
We should.
Well, their goal was to go to Summit Hall, so I mean, we've got like 12 NPCs at this point. So depending on the vote, we're going to Summit Hall. You can wait out. You can wait outside of Summit Hall if you don't want to go in.
I'm waiting by the... I'm not going close to that place.
That's sus.
I mean, I don't think
There we go.
want-
Sorry,
So that means-
had something caught in my throat.
That's a conversation we'll have later, Alexi.
But yeah, no. And a very scarred and surly-looking dwarf. And
I mean, isn't that kind of redundant? A surly-looking dwarf.
it's the first adjective that came to mind. A very tired-looking dwarf. And asking him the same questions, he says, he kind of... It takes a minute to, like, get him to respond. He seems a little... like he might still be in shock a little bit. But eventually you manage to knock him out of it. Or bring him out of it a little bit. And he explains that, yeah, he has seen some tieflings of that description.
I ask if he knows what happened to them, or at least where they were taken.
Yeah. No. He kind of, he looks at you and says, they were taken deeper. From what I heard, they were supposed to, they seem to be some kind of, you know, prisoner important enough not to be put in the mines like the rest of us. Judging by the fact that it was, Miragen was the one leading them. Probably his playthings at this point.
Okay, wait. Let me look back up my notes.
Fucking.
Like a new name.
Oh, I don't remember that name.
Fucking
Yeah.
bastard. Or self-righteous bastard. Calling himself a mud sorcerer, whatever the fuck that means.
See, now that sounds more like a dwarf.
Okay, I'm gonna ask what he means by deeper. He said that they were taken deeper.
Yeah, there's, down in the mines, there's a gate we're not allowed to go through. People go in there, sometimes people come back up. Sounds like it might be a staircase or something. Goes deeper.
Does he know where it is?
We
I
found
think
it.
we saw it.
We saw it.
Oh,
When
yeah,
we
was
were
that, like-
fighting those Dwergar at the end of last week.
Yeah, it's northwest of the mines, in the basement of the monastery.
Okay.
Shit, so we're not leaving yet.
Almost is
I think we're
gonna
come back
thank
and deal with that
Dorius.
later.
Sorry, what was that, Amos?
Almost is gonna. I'm gonna thank Dorius for the information. And Almost is gonna step out of the room. And gonna head straight back down into the mines.
Ooh, okay.
Alone?
Yeah, Barjak and Tenman might notice there's like this look of anger on Almost's face as Almost is heading down back to the
Okay.
mines.
Yeah, let me go ahead and... There you go.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, Alexei and Velik will catch back up to everyone else at this point. Like, hey, where did Amos go?
While that's happening,
Oh.
I want to do the amulet.
You found where your token is, Amos?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Is this the gate right here?
Uh-huh. Ahead of you, you find a locked gate.
Okay, before I head down, I am gonna sit down for 10 minutes and cast Detect Magic ritually.
Okay.
So if people want to rush down and come with me, that's up to them.
Sitting in front of
Well,
this...
I said,
Sitting in front of this gate, you begin to focus in on the magic around you, and that rank, twisted, elemental earth magic seems to go stronger down the stairs, but otherwise you don't sense anything.
I think Velik will go looking for Amos and probably, I guess, find him down in the mine there.
I think 10 minutes is enough for Velik to come and find me.
Hmm?
I think 10 minutes of me just sitting there ritually casting this is enough time for you to find me by the gates.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I think
gonna.
I'll see that you are casting, and I'll probably just stay quiet until you're done.
Yeah, I stand back up and then test the gate and see if it
Is-
opens.
Nope, it's locked.
Is there a problem, Amos? You had to come back down here?
I need to go down there.
Down
I'm
there?
looking for something. Yeah.
Hmm.
We're not leaving this building until we at least look around deeper.
Well, kind of shrugs and he pulls out the keys he found on the dead Orog.
Okay.
And
Oh,
Velik will
shit.
try and see if one of those keys unlocks the gate here.
Let me double check. Who would have
Hey, Rudolph, how's it going?
who would have the keys to this?
Well, we have a few keys in the bag of holding, I think.
There we go.
No worries. We had a little fight at the beginning. It didn't last long. We made short work of them.
Yeah, neither of those keys work.
Hmm.
We also found one on the other priest, the second in command, that I didn't mark down in the bag of holding because he said, "Oh, you use that key; it's not going to be useful anymore."
Yeah, no,
All right.
you've already used the priest's keys. And you used...
There was
and
we used. I'm sorry, DM. Go ahead.
And then you've also used one of Helen Ray's keys.
Yeah, and we have another one of Helen Ray's keys.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the bag of holding.
Well, one of those keys only went to the brewery, as I recall.
Yep. Unless I read that wrong, then yeah.
The
Yeah, I'm gonna
other
see it.
key. All right, I'm curious. I'm gonna look.
I may have read that wrong. Let me double check Helen Ray's.
I'm going to
Oh
help.
shit! He's looking through the DM notes, guys. He's cheating.
Cheater!
I'm trying to help.
That's gonna be a.
I will
2,000
say,
experience
I
points
did
of
just look
damage.
it up. It is one of Helen Ray's keys. Let me
Okay.
see.
Did who took Helen Ray's key? Did we put that? The
That's
keys
It's in the
that
bag
was
of holding.
They're all in the bag of
in the
holding.
bag of holding.
I don't know who has the bag of holding. I don't think we
do.
clarified that.
Don't
What?
you have it?
I have it.
I think
Alright.
Alexi has it because he's the one that bought it.
Alexi has the bag of holding.
M13 and M24. So M13 is... yeah, nope, she has the brewery and the key to this gate.
Yeah, I'm gonna like run back up, yell out, "Alexa, come
DM,
out here!"
DM. If you look at 24, Helen Ray's not the only one that has keys to that gate.
Oh, really?
Helen Ray and Jirth.
Sure.
Oh,
The
Drew.
Orog we
Oh,
killed.
the Urog does have one. My bad.
Oh.
Okay, yeah,
So
so
then-
one of the...
So
Oh.
one of my keys does work.
One of your keys does work, yes.
See?
Okay.
Aren't you glad I double checked?
I didn't see that last line.
It was
Okay.
right at the beginning.
Okay, maybe your version is different because it's... Oh, Helen and Juruth have the keys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pulls out.
you know what?
Huh?
Oh, okay, I looked at the last line. I was accidentally looking at the door to Area 21. Juruth and Quarbo had the keys to that. Okay, there's a lot of keys here, okay? But yes, Juruth does have a key that opens this door.
Okay, so I am able to unlock this gate
Yes.
right here and right now.
Yep.
And then I look to Amos. It's like, Does almost want to get the others? It's just a questioning look. Like, okay, now what?
I'm
I
gonna
don't know if
turn
almost
towards
wants-
Belek and say, if you want to bring the others, go for it. I'm going down. And I'm gonna try to stealth my way down there.
Damn.
Felix, like, I don't have time to run all the way back upstairs and get the others.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, like, I did have to
All
come down
right.
here for the bag of holding.
I mean, Bartok and
Oh,
Tedman
no,
did
we
see
didn't
me
have to
coming
go
down
down there,
here.
Alexi. We didn't need to get you for the bag of holding because I already had the key.
Right, nice. In that case, yeah, have fun.
let's go die.
Y'all haven't
Let's
even
just-
taken a long rest yet.
Before we go any further, all right. Before we go any further, DM,
Uh-huh.
let's just assume that if things go horribly bad, we'll just do a Deus Ex Machina and arrive last minute.
It was all a dream.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
By
Come
the way,
on.
while they're getting murdered down there, can I start attuning to the armband that I got from that guy, the Lich?
An amulet, you mean?
It's an amulet, and let me.
Oh,
Does it require
Sorry.
attunement? It might. Let's see here. Does it require attunement? Probably. Yes, it does. Sure, go ahead.
right. In that case, have fun getting murdered, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm stealthing my way down.
All right. Go ahead and roll me some stealth, you two.
Oh boy, they split the party.
It's fine. It's not like it's like there's
I
always
purposely
exceptions.
said Bartok and Tedman sees me going down.
I wish I had some inspiration, and I totally would have used it for this. Damn it!
12 and 18, huh?
Unless someone has an inspiration they want to give me for that 23. I think we're out of inspiration.
But at the
I think the
same time,
DM's been a little stingy on inspiration lately, and we're all out, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's a 15 between the two of you. That's not bad.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you continue down the stairs. Go ahead and
Oh, this is getting worse and worse.
and they continue to spiral downward. The stairs are. Oh, here we go. The passage leads to a gate made of iron bars that blocks the way north, secured with a chain and padlock. Just beyond the gate, worn steps descend and turn left. This is no mine tunnel. The stonework is near perfect despite its evident age.
So
Bet
there's
this was
another-
done by dwarves. I know some dwarves. I can speak dwarvish. This looks like dwarf work. Then I'll see if any of the keys I have, like that key that unlocked the gate at the top, will unlock the gate at the bottom.
Oh no, there's no gate. It just keeps going.
Oh, it just keeps. I thought you said there was like a
No,
gate that
no,
blocked
sorry.
the way.
I was supposed to read that at the top.
Oh, okay.
Yep, no. You keep going. And going. And going. Eventually... Let's see, what is people saying? Eventually you begin to see the bottom of the stairs. You'd estimate you've descended about 250 feet.
Oof. That's
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to move you guys to a different map. Hold on.
Oh,
Yes.
What?
Excellent.
What have you guys done?
We're going over here.
oh, I don't see anything, DM.
Well, hold on. Let me put your tokens down first.
To preserve.
Man, oh man, what have you guys done?
There's Amos and there's Velik. Oh, Velik's tiny
Can I
again.
just admit that I am? Oh my gosh, this is humongous.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no light down here.
No, there wasn't even any light in the mines. I would assume
Wow,
Velik has
this-
a torch going or something.
This is a big
Velik-
map. Holy shit.
Not gonna be doing any light right now, so I guess I'm just gonna have a hand on Amos's shoulder.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
just
Cannot
have
see.
an arm on Zelig.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, the squares are tiny.
I see blackness.
All right, I need to.
Well, yeah, we're not there.
Okay.
I think
The
assuming there's no bad guys immediately around or anything, Vel's gonna kind of whisper to Albus like, "What is so important that we have to come down here?"
I'm gonna almost is gonna look very troubled, and Bellic will probably clearly see like the look of conflict
Bellic sees
and
nothing.
hesitance.
yeah, Velix sees nothing.
Oh, Bellic sees nothing. Almost, almost is gonna. I'm gonna think for a bit before I answer quietly. I'm looking for my mother and little brother,
Uh-huh.
and I'm sure a necromancer has taken them.
Oh, fuck.
Well, a necromancer initially took them, but then there was a letter from, basically like, so I may have been unclear on this. Necromancer took them, but they seem to have been delivered to or was on the orders of someone just
Shit.
labeled the Mud Sorcerer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I explained that to
Yeah.
Bellic.
Okay.
I just need to make sure I know that they're alive.
How long
Okay.
If it seems too dangerous, we will head back, but I need to check. I'm just gonna keep going while like
Be
dragging
careful.
Bellic with me.
Yeah.
And I have
don't leave
detect
me down
magic
here
up.
now. I'm fucked if you take off on me.
How long have they been gone, DM?
Well, they went down. Let's see here. How far down was it? 250.
You said 250 feet.
Yeah, down 250 feet of stairs. So.
So we
That's-
say like
that's
about
quite a
10
bit.
minutes or something like that?
Well, we'll see what happens. What Amos decides to do. If Amos decides to turn back, then we won't bother.
Well,
Alright.
like 250 feet going down the stairs, that would take like, I mean, assuming like 30 feet of movement. So you're heading down, but probably not quite 30 feet of movement straight down. So more like maybe 20 feet of movement down as you go each bit of stairs. That's like a little over a minute.
Okay, fair
for us
enough.
to
That's
get
not
down
that far,
there.
I guess.
250 feet really isn't all that far in the grand scheme of things.
I mean, nothing is in the grand scheme of things, but whatever.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, because for my job, I end up like trying to measure. That's my job, is I measure things.
Fair enough.
Pretty much, in the simplest of terms, and so like I can pace out like 100 feet pretty fairly accurately
Okay.
within like a couple of inches, and you start at one point and you walk 100 feet and you look back and it's not as far as you might initially think 100 feet would be. Now, if you're falling, 100 feet's a long fucking ways.
Yeah. Hold on,
If
Amos.
you're like
Let me. Once Velic is
actually,
done.
but I'm just saying, like, actually
Yeah.
walking, it's not that far.
Okay. Okay. Up ahead of you, the passage leads to a subterranean chasm spanned by a zigzagging 10-foot wide stone bridge without railings. The bridge appears to link to a tunnel in the south. The chasm, looking down into the chasm, it looks to be about 50 feet below the bridge and consists of a jumbled mass of boulders. The chasm continues off to the west.
Okay, I'm gonna keep dragging Bellic with me,
Okay.
and
Velik, you should have like 5 feet of sight.
Yeah, I can see a little bit.
Yeah.
If you want, you can just let Amos control my token for now, and she can drag it around with her.
I'll keep you up with Amos, don't worry.
Okay.
Let me.
I'm gonna make sure Bellic doesn't fall off.
Hold on, let me keep reading up ahead here. Because believe it or not, I haven't read this section of the book yet, or at least not recently.
I'm not surprised.
What is your passive perception, Amos?
14. It's pretty bad.
Okay. I'll let you roll perception. Sure.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh,
worse.
all right.
Can we say that Volek is helping by listening really hard?
using
Give her a 15.
echolocation.
I'm gonna
I mean,
say unless you
probably-
want to turn a light source on. Actually, wait. Almost. You're still in disguise, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Ah.
I think Valak only had
Hold
taken
on.
his mask off earlier, not his monk robes yet. So
I had
Valak is-
taken him off, but he could have put him back on. Like, he didn't throw him out or anything. He still had him. He just took him off, but he
Okay.
could put him back on.
Okay, yeah. You both are walking along the bridge. Suddenly,
Bridge?
Yeah, you're on a bridge right now. It's like 10 feet wide. It kind of zigzags across a giant cavern.
Yeah, I'm describing this to him as we're like trying to stealth
Okay.
our way through.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and... Okay, they do. Good. You hear a couple of rocks tumble into the cavern, and then you hear what sounds like wing movement. As 3 gargoyles kind of swoop in around you. They seem to ignore Amos, but they are looking very intently at Velik.
I assume I noticed this.
Yes, you do. Velik, you just hear some noises. You aren't sure what's going on.
Let's see. Do I get a sense that these things rely on sight of any kind?
I mean, they seem to be looking at you just fine, yeah? Although they seem to be ignoring you, they're just looking at Velik. They seem to be waiting for something.
Okay.
I did say I still have the stuff.
Yeah.
I had taken it off. I don't know what's going on.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna tell Valak to put his monk clothes back on.
Okay, so Velik will take the mask out and put that on first. And then start trying to fumble in the dark with his robe.
I'm gonna help him do that. It's not as difficult.
Okay.
Does it change their reaction? Or are they still staring?
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, actually, no. My bad. The disguises wouldn't do anything this time. My bad. Yeah, they're actually looking at both of you, and they seem to be getting ready for something.
Okay. The moment
Velik's
I
gonna
noticed that,
whisper. I was like, "Hey, what's happening?" And I
I'm
don't
gonna-
have all my disguise on at this apparently.
Yeah, my bad. I
okay,
read that
I'm gonna
wrong.
notice that. And I'm gonna okay, I need to double
They seem to be
DM.
getting impatient. And they
Yeah,
kind
DM,
of-
I'm just gonna ask a quick question out of game regarding a spell. So I have the darkness spell.
Uh-huh.
If I cast it around me and Velek, will I still be able to see, or will that also affect me?
I'm pretty sure that blinds you too, unless you can see through magical darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper to Velek quickly.
Let me double check.
Get ready to cast the light cantrip. I'm gonna. If Velek casts light cantrip within my darkness, can the gargoyles see us if they're outside of my range? If they're like,
Let's see here. Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within a range of 15 feet sphere. Or to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The spell spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision cannot see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. Okay. So the thing is you could drop darkness, but the light cantrip would immediately just shine through it because it's a larger radius.
okay.
So,
Um,
but I mean, you could drop it and just like turn 180 and book at, or even just turn around, drop it, and just run in a straight line. I
yeah.
would say you
Okay,
could do
so
that.
I'm gonna
No, I'm pretty sure her plan was to keep going deeper.
It was until I noticed this. So I'm gonna quickly cast darkness and just drag Velik with me. So the darkness is actually kind of like around me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna just cast it and just book us out of there.
You hear a whoosh behind you, but thankfully they missed. Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag Velik with me.
All right, you haul ass.
Do we head back up the stairs then?
Yeah, we're heading back up
Okay.
the stairs.
Hear the sound of gargoyles behind you.
All right.
So as we're heading up, I think Velik's gonna ask Amos, like, what exactly happened?
We had gargoyles looking at us like we're their favorite meal. So we're just gonna haul ourselves up the stairs and close a gate behind us.
Okay.
They were just looking at us, huh?
Yes, but I had a feeling they were waiting for us to just keep walking so that they could get a grab on us.
No, do you remember those ghouls at the castle on the river?
Yeah.
When the cultists came by in their boat, they made hand sign, so the ghouls did not attack them. I
That's
bet
true,
this
but we
is the
don't know
same. No, there is signal for Earth Cult to give to gargoyles so you can pass. I'm sure of it. So we must learn what the signal is.
Yeah.
Or come down with everybody and kill gargoyles.
And that's another plan. I would really like to go down before we head out, but
Well, unfortunately, there are no more cultists up here that could teach us that we could get to tell a signal. So, to go down more, we would have to kill gargoyles, and I think we would need a rest before we do that.
I think a good plan would be to take a rest here. And while we do that, I'm going to ask Renwick to see if he knows anything about that section and I guess prepare ourselves to go down because I'm not leaving this place until we get down there and check.
Okay. So you guys, get your commoners all settled and prepare to take a long rest.
Tuck him into bed.
Yeah. Clear the corpses out of one of the rooms.
I will say, as Velik and Amos come back, Barzak will go like, "Oh, Jesus! Thank the gods! I got worried. Where the hell were you?"
See, they're fine.
A very scary place.
Why didn't you take us with you?
I didn't know we were going to a scary place.
All right.
It was
give it more
urgent
detail?
for the reason why I've been traveling.
Did you find anything?
Gargoyles.
Well, yes, we found gargoyles staring at us.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
So-
so the monastery is not clear then.
No.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to take. I guess we're gonna have to do a little bit more groundwork then.
Yeah.
Well, let's get a good night's sleep, and then let's go down there. But I think I'll just go give the bad news to to the travelers, and I'm going to walk back. I imagine I don't think they're all in like the frickin' not the barracks, but like the cultist rooms, right? Because they're all charred and stuff. I imagine they're like in the mess hall or something,
I
right?
mean, yeah, that's where you left them right now.
I'm just going to go in and say like, well, everyone, got some bad news. We might have some other things to do over here before we leave, so we're gonna stay here for I think a day or two more. So good news is you still have food. Bad news is this place is still pretty dangerous, so don't get out of this room, otherwise you might get killed by statues.
And if
Fair
you'd
enough.
like, you can always brave the wilderness yourself.
Fair enough. Okay. So yeah, you leave them there. They're able to like barricade themselves in if they think there's something dangerous happening. I believe one of you mentioned something about talking to Renwick.
That was me.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if he knows anything about this Mirage figure.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and about the how if he knows anything about dealing with the gargoyles down there.
Hmm. Okay. I believe the first question you asked though was something about like what he knew about the downstairs area, down the stairs or something like that. I'm just
No,
trying
it
to
was
remember.
about the mud sorcerer
Okay, the mud
guy.
sorcerer. Okay. Um. Let's see here. Uh. Yeah, actually, he does know a little bit. You mention a mud sorcerer to him, and he kind of, Renwood kind of scoffs at that. Um, said a, says one of the largest fools of all of them. He seems strong, but a little overconfident in his own perfection. Uh, claims himself a genasi, claims himself a mud sorcerer, because he practices earth and water magic. Fucking stupid name. I don't think that's how the Lich would talk, but whatever. Um, he tried to come up here and get me to teach him, or you know, try to get me to join. He seemed the most eager to have me, but I turned him down. I don't know exactly what his deal is. Claimed to be someone important. I'll go ahead and give you his full name, actually. Mirjan.
Mirage Vizan.
Mirage Vizan.
Back
Yes,
name.
there we go. D&D names, everybody.
It feels like this is like a backwards name.
Yeah, I know, right? And what was the second question you asked about the sorcerer and gargoyles?
How to deal with the gargoyles. If he knows anything about that.
know that?
I mean, you just told us this Mirage person was trying to persuade Renwick to teach him, so I would think he would.
No, because the thing is Renwick has basically never left his room. So I would say no. I don't think he would know how to get past the gargoyles. Like he didn't deal with the cult very often. It's more the cult tried to deal with him.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, and before I go to sleep, I'm gonna try to figure out what this ring was that I have on my finger.
Okay.
It was the one with the abjuration magic on it.
Yeah, yep. It takes you a moment, or it takes you a bit of time to attune to it. But let me see here. You eventually come to realize it is a ring of fire resistance.
What about my amulet?
Oh, I don't need this. I already have fire resistance.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're a tiefling.
Does this mean I have immunity to fire damage?
I don't believe it stacks. I can check. Nope, you have resistance to fire damage while wearing this garnet ring.
Yeah, I'll unattune myself from it and give this to Velik.
What's he gonna do with it? Isn't he also a tiefling?
No, he's a human.
What?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's
No,
what I
you're
was going to say. There's only one viable option to give it.
Our races don't come up that often.
Nope, we got 3 humans, a tiefling, and a
3?
dragonborn.
2.5
3?
human.
What do you mean 3?
As far
2.5.
as far as you're aware, there's 3.
No, there's 2. I'm a half-orc.
Oh right, you're a half orc. I forgot. Yeah.
So Julian, this is how this works. Is human. Tedman is half elf, but he has not revealed to anyone that he is a half elf, so we all think he's human too. Barjok is a half orc.
I forgot you're
Amos is
a
a
half orc.
tiefling, and you're the dragonborn.
I'm gonna
Yes.
be
And
honest.
the DM is apparently in another world right now.
DM is very tired. I apologize. Today has been a lot.
All the jokes that Jake has made at my character's expense about how he's ugly, about how he stinks, about how
Yeah, I don't know how I forgot that. I was just so focused on the joke that Tedmund is totally a human that I forgot that you were a half orc. I mean, technically, if you add it all up,
Together, we have 2 humans, a half of an elf, and a half of an orc.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Like you got orcs and elves as like a similar genus, and you technically got like one.
Nope, they're magic. They're something different.
Now, Tedman might be able to pass off as a human by keeping his pointy ears hidden and not telling anyone he's a half.
Not Bard.
But I don't think a half orc can really pull that off.
All right. Anyways.
Unless I file my teeth down and I freaking paint my skin white. No. White or black.
Anyways, Alexi, you hold on. Let me check your character sheet real quick just to check something. Yeah, you wake up from your slumber, and you feel healthier and more resilient. This is an amulet of health. While you wear this amulet, your constitution score is 19.
That's a great one. That can basically double your hit points.
To be fair, this ring's not going to be that useful for me after we get up to level 6 either.
Well, at that point, you just give it off to Tedmund.
Oh yes, that does remind me. You did take your long rest. For clearing out this dungeon and your excellent stealth and everything, each of you gains. Hold up. 4,940 XP. Which
Dang.
4,900.
which should take you up to
For
11,705.
7,705.
so
Yep.
plus 49 what?
40.
40?
So hold on. You gained that much XP,
Cool.
and you should be at that much XP.
Yep.
Oh, we're 3,000 short of a new level up.
Mhm.
They're 2,295 short.
I mean,
Put
if you
another
want to be
level
exact,
up. Yes. We're
We'll get
closer
there
to
soon.
2,000 short than we are.
yeah. About 3,000 short.
So can we just like clear out this dungeon again and kill everyone else again and get another 4,000 experience?
If we beat the gargoyles, maybe we'll get enough XP from that.
I don't think we'll
No.
get enough from just the gargoyles, but we would
If you
get
kill the
some.
mud sorcerer.
Like if we,
yeah.
if we
I will.
beat the gargoyles.
I will say I did, for the 4 gargoyles that were in the upstairs area. I did give you the XP for them. The only things you didn't get XP for was for the zombies in that crypt, because like you didn't really deal with them. You just kind of happened to not walk past the line that would trigger them. So, but I mean that was just like 6 zombies worth of XP.
I was gonna say those zombies aren't gonna make those zombies. The XP from them wouldn't really make any difference.
No, exactly.
I'd do like another 5 each,
Yeah, exactly.
if that much.
But I mean, you got a bunch. I mean, I gave you the XP for the Umber Hulk. That was 1,800 in itself. Same with Helen Rain.
So during our long rest, right?
Uh-huh.
I imagine we have watches, right?
Yes, of course. Nothing
So
happens.
I'm going to take my watch right before or right after Alexi's watch.
Okay.
And I'm going to, and as he's either leaving or as I am leaving, I'm going to sit right in front of him and say like, so, you don't want to go to Summit Hall, right?
I mean, has he mentioned that before in
Hey.
character?
Oh yeah, he did.
Okay.
While you were gone, we talked about it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And I'm going to go, Alexi, talking to you.
Shit, sorry. Yeah, what about it?
You said that you didn't want to go to Summit Hall.
Indeed, I don't
Why
want to go
not?
to the hall.
Why not?
Well, you must have noticed by now that I am an Oathbroken Paladin.
Sure.
Where do you think I got Oathbroken from?
I don't know how it works. Do I look like a paladin?
Fair enough. You know what? I guess that was just my judgment. I was kicked out of the order at Summit Hall, and I don't believe they will be allowing me back in that presence for a while, most likely.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
you can try and gain their not their trust, but their respect back by just showing up, not going in. Basically, you could wait for us outside, or if you want, we could give in a good word for you, saying like, "Hey, he saved like how many commoners did we save about DM? 12, 13, something like that."
Barjak, make me a religion check real quick.
Sure, but it doesn't answer my question about how many cultists not cultists, freaking commoners we saved.
Oh, how many commoners? I can double check for you. Quite a few.
Yoink. 10.
17 cultists. Yeah, no, nothing from that. Actually, I mean, I guess. Yeah, there were 17 commoners. Well, I guess from a 10 religion. If he's
I'm
scared.
starting to wonder if these commoners are actually commoners. Everyone keeps calling them cultists.
No, the commoners. Sure, I'd say with a 10 religion. This isn't just he. You know, I mean, you were raised in like, in basically like, a
Yeah, I was
you with
raised
the
by
with
at least one religious parent.
yeah no with I mean you were raised in the Order of the Gauntlet. There was a lot of
Hmm.
paladins there.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
you, I suppose you would know enough that if he's an oath broken paladin, that doesn't mean he just pissed off his home temple. He also
Hmm.
pissed off his god. So
All right.
until he manages to restore his standing with Tyr,
Hmm.
not very likely he'll be welcome back
All right.
anytime soon
So
with anything other
in that case, I
than
will
spear
still.
points.
All right. I will say I will keep talking to Alexi, and I'll say. So what's your god of again? I know Tyr. What's he the god of again? I think he's something like justice, something like that, honor, stuff like that, right? Alexi.
I can hear you. I'm just doing a quick check so I don't talk to my
Justice,
ass.
yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, he is
Yes,
justice.
indeed. He is the god of law and justice.
Well, I mean, saving a bunch of commoners from certain death in the life of slavery is surely a good step, right? So we are going to bring those commoners back to Summit Hall. Don't have to come in with us, but if you want, we can go in and just talk to him about like, oh yeah, we met this paladin who's not with us at the moment. Copper Dragon and Dragonborn, and yeah, he helped us save 17 people. I mean, I don't know what the hell you did wrong, but that has to be a good step in the right direction, right?
You're not wrong there. However, I would just prefer. I suppose I cannot stop you guys from ever visiting Summit Hall. However, I'd appreciate it if you go just if you don't mention me a little bit. If you get what I'm saying, it's just better that they don't think about what I. They just don't think about me for your instances. I will prove myself to them when I can.
What the fuck? What the fuck did you do, man?
Uh, okay.
Lots of backstories are coming out
Yeah,
today.
you don't have to say right now, Alexi.
I prefer to keep it. I prefer to keep it under wraps. But let's just say that it not only caused my god great shame, my patronage great shame, but it also caused me great shame. And until I personally forgive myself for that, I wish to remain out of sight. If you understand.
That bad.
Well, not. Well, I mean, I guess not really bad if you're putting it in perspective. It's nothing the cults have done, but it's something that I personally feel like I have not responded for. And additionally, they probably feel like I haven't responded for.
Well, so far, I think you're going. I think you're going in on the right way.
Thanks.
You're all right in my book.
Well, if only that was a few years before. Anyways, yeah, fine with Summit Hall. I'll stay around. I'll edge around the outskirts of it, I guess.
Okay.
Wait in some place that's populated.
Okay.
All right.
Real quick, Alexi, just to remind you, you do get an additional health point per level of Constitution per character level. So
Does that
So
mean?
what was your
How does that-
constitution
can you say that
before
one
you
more
got the amulet?
Can you also give me like the page for the amulet as well?
it's
What was your
literally
constitution?
just it raises your Constitution to 19. Your Constitution
Okay.
was 2 before, I believe.
It was 2, so now it is a
Okay.
9.
So you have
So
10.
So you get
2 for each level I was at.
So you have 10 more health points.
Nice.
Yep.
56.
Because you get one per. Because you get your level of Constitution per your level, so you gain 2 more Constitution, and those retroactively apply to each of your levels.
Nice.
Okay,
Now
Amos.
that means that if I ever take a feat, I can specialize in something else.
Mentions a noble woman from Waterdeep. Oh, that was the letter that you found at the Feathergale Spire.
the mysterious letter we have in our bag of holding, I think.
Indeed.
Let me go ahead and jump back to that.
I don't remember who that noble woman was.
I don't think you guys know. I did have to specifically explain that it wasn't anyone you had already known because.
Yeah, that's what I thought you mentioned, but I didn't
Yeah.
remember that part.
Okay.
Okay, just wanted to
Yep.
double check.
Yeah. The letter says, Miroska, we are pleased to hear about the outcome of your altercation with the Black Earth cult, and we praise you for the capture of one of their prisoners. This noblewoman from Waterdeep has an interesting tale to tell, and we shall enjoy interrogating her further. Keep a close watch on the Sacred Stone Monastery. I want to know what our enemy is planning next. Your beloved queen, Eresi Kalanoth.
Yeah, Maroska was that leader that I flirted with. Okay. Okay. So we took our long rest.
Yep. And you
We
don't.
gave the ring to Tedmund.
Uh-huh. So Tedmund is now 1 2-minute shot slot short and also resistant to fire.
Yep.
Velik, you know what that means.
I didn't know what that means.
What?
Oh, yeah, he killed a red dragonborn.
Velik knows
Because
that means
now-
he doesn't have to be scared of dropping fireballs on Tedmund.
No, I'm saying,
Indeed.
does Tedman know what this means, though, now that he has this ring? Does he know that I don't have to be afraid of dropping fireballs?
Probably not.
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay. Honestly,
I think I will wait until a situation is seriously desperate enough before I actually just casually drop a fireball on one of my allies.
fair enough.
During
I do think it's a little funny with how excited you were for Fireball that you didn't pick up what is it, Careful Meta Magic or something like that? That lets you ignore targets in an area of effect.
No, it doesn't do that.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought that was
No.
a thing.
Yeah, I don't think that was what it was.
Whatever.
There's a wizard ability that lets you create pockets, I believe.
Yeah, that's the not abjuration. That's yeah, I know that's a
That's
wizard
an
ability.
evocation thing.
Evocation, yeah.
Full evocation.
I thought that's what it did. I thought it mimicked that for some reason.
during
I don't
my
remember
long
what-
rest, I'm cooking up one dose of acid.
Okay.
Careful spell. I can spend a sorcery point and choose a number of creatures up to my charisma modifier. A chosen creature automatically succeeds on the saving throw.
Yep. Told you.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't shield them. They
Oh.
still take half damage.
Oh, they still take half
They
damage.
automatically succeed the saving throw.
Okay, I see. That was the difference.
I mean, they would take no damage if it was a saving
rogue.
throw. If it was something that didn't do damage if you succeeded the saving throw, like a cantrip.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, like
Okay.
on a fireball, they would still take half damage. They wouldn't have to worry about failing the
Okay,
roll.
Yeah, that was dumb. Okay. So, yep. Let me.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't remember what that wizard. I'm pretty sure it was a wizard ability.
Yeah, it's the attacking style school of magic wizard.
I'm gonna go back to Helen Ray's room in the morning and try to see if I can find anything about gargoyles.
Okay.
See if I can find anything about dealing with them.
Yeah, sculpt spells. You can create pockets of relative safety within the effects of your evocation spells.
Yep, that's the one.
You can choose a number equal to 1 plus the spell's level. The chosen creature automatically succeeds on their savings, and they take no damage if they would normally take half damage on a successful save.
Okay,
Yeah.
nifty.
My meta magic doesn't do that.
Okay.
I have been thinking that I made a mistake in taking Quicken Spell because I never use it.
Oh, it's so good though.
Not for what the shit I've been doing though.
Yeah, but then you can like do that and then drop a eldritch, or not an eldritch blast, a firebolt on top of it.
Yeah.
Helen Ray's room, huh?
Although an empowered spell, meta magic, would have been really awesome when I fireballed that room and was 1 damage short because I rolled a bunch of ones.
Oh, you were so mad about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take what Velik said about that symbol thing into consideration, try to look for any clues.
Okay. Uh. So you wander around the temple a little bit. You don't seem to see anything in Helen Ray's room. It seems to be very very minimal. All of the stuff in her room. There's, a bed, a table, and a box, and a desk. Like, there's not much. Even looking in the scriptorium, you don't seem to see anything new. I already gave you the information from that, which, yeah, wandering around, the only thing you can think of that might be a clue is, in the large, altar chamber, you see the, symbol of the Earth Cult, like, chiseled into the wall. The triangle with the point up in the middle.
Okay. Hmm.
What was the keybind thing to show everyone the token or whatever?
Shift Z.
Shift Z.
You gotta have the token selected, and then you hit Shift Z, and it should.
I gotta. Okay, I guess I can't do that then, because it's a,
Are you trying to show the handout?
yeah, the handout.
Oh, the handout, you gotta. It says show all players.
Oh, show to
Or you go in the
players.
edit.
Just that
There you
button there.
go.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that
It's
one.
amazing. The show the players button actually shows it to the player.
I wasn't sure if it showed it or if it just, that was a quick button to put it in everyone's journal.
It does both.
It does both. Okay. But yeah, that symbol.
Okay.
Yeah, the Shift Z is like a token, like an actual token on the game board.
Yep.
If you have that selected, it'll zoom it.
Okay. What's the plan, everybody?
Well, I mean, they said they wanted to go to Sentinel Hall, not Sentinel Hall, Summit Hall.
Almost doesn't want to leave. Almost does not want to leave until we
Well, they
do
kind
more
Just go
reconnaissance.
down there and kill off some
downstairs.
gargoyles.
they do kind of mention that like there's not really much, like Summit Hall would be a place that's safe, but there's not a whole lot of a point in them going there now that they've lost the body that they were supposed to deliver.
Do we have any idea what happened to that body?
I don't think we do.
Hey, Commoner. Traveler. Marabaran.
Yeah.
What do you know what happened to the body you were transporting?
Kind of shrugs and says, "Not really sure. They just kind of
Did we not find it at the ambush site when we found the ambush site?
Nope.
No.
Damn.
They just kind of took it somewhere else in the mines."
In the mines.
Kurva.
In the mines.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Well,
Maybe the sarcophagus that was disturbed, they put his body in there.
Is it still in there?
Probably, if that's where it
I believe,
is.
doesn't that place belong to the Lich?
Yeah.
Should we maybe go tell him, like, hey, we think maybe they are hiding body in sarcophagus? Could we
You know
go
what?
look?
Let's do that. Let's go ahead and tell that
Let's
to
do that and just
Didn't we know about the zombies? Like we because Alexei was able to divine sense the zombies down there.
yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure zombies belong to Lich.
Yeah, but we need
So,
to.
Yeah, let's go talk to the Lich and tell him like, look, we think the cultists put a body in one of the sarcophagi that's not supposed to be there. It belonged to the Mirabarans. Can we take it out and bring it to Summit Hall? Right?
Yeah, he kind of like pauses and like you know the meme of the guy going,
Yeah.
yeah, he kind of gives you that look. I mean, if he could blink, I don't know if liches can blink still, but
Well, they have some skin.
yeah, that's fair. He kind of like
His cloak greasy.
he kind of pauses for a second, and you see like almost like a firelight in his eyes, like they did what? And he just not even responding, storms off down the staircase to
I follow him.
we think they might have done it. We don't know that they did it for sure.
He comes up, he tosses the body down in front of us. Take your horse.
yeah. Just a reminder, that sarcophagus is one he made for his brother to go in whenever he retrieves that body. Like,
Yeah.
he angy. But yeah,
All
no,
right. Yeah. So I'm going to follow him too, just to make sure that he doesn't burn the body or do something.
yeah,
Too
no,
stupid.
no. He removes the lid and is just like takes the oh, geez, I'm trying to think of what, not mummified, but preserved body.
Wrapped.
No, just preserved is the word I was looking
All right.
for. I almost said cured, but that's definitely not the correct word to use there.
Embalmed?
Embalmed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
embalmed.
that's closer to the word I was looking for. Yeah, no, preserved body, like, kind of hoists it up and just drops it into your arms, Velik, and, like, very carefully puts the sarcophagus lid back.
Can we put it in the bag of holding?
Fantastic.
Or, wait, no, not Velik, Barjak.
Ooh.
So it
Barjak
is
said
the
it
right
when he's-
body.
Yeah, you take it back to the Mirabarans, and they're like, oh, shit.
Is this the
yeah.
one?
Yes. Holy. Oh, you found it. You found him. That's good. That's good. Now we can take him to the summit hall.
Who is he?
Put him in a holding.
Before you
yeah.
go.
Just for being clever, and because Velik has been messaging me about it.
I just serves a reminder.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
I've been giving you guys bonus XP for clever stuff, but I do need to remember to give you guys inspiration. Because
It doesn't. Yeah, XP is good, but inspiration is also good.
inspiration,
kind of like someone wants some of the other.
Inspiration is a more immediate gratification.
Inspiration does have more immediate usefulness. XP is
Yeah.
more
for thinking of the
yes.
hand sign, Velik, you get one, and for remembering the sarcophagus, you get one as well, Barjak.
Yes. My high intelligence character is paying off.
And you know what? Fuck it. Amos, for following your character and doing some good roleplay, even to dive into that, sure, you get one as well. I reward dangerous options.
I reward instant death. That's what.
At least, but we were definitely in no shape to fight those gargoyles. So.
Definitely not. Yeah, no.
And one spell slot
Now we
left.
are.
The Mirabarans are just like, yes, no, that is that's our let me see, who were they carrying?
A saint, probably?
The missing delegation. I think it was a paladin. Let's see here. 10 days ago, they from Billiard headed south.
gonna go past Alexei and say, "See," and then tap him on the chest and say, "You also found the lost body of a hero, fallen hero. That's a good point in my book too."
There. Thanks. I'll just take it.
Let's see here. New threat has begun in this area.
Let's just say it was a paladin.
Yeah, it was definitely a paladin of some kind. This is
Would you like me to help you look, DM?
That's all information on Red Larch. Whatever. It was a paladin of some kind, some hero from the north who fell in battle.
Some douchebag.
And so they're bringing some paladin / member of the Gauntlet, Order of the Gauntlet, and they're taking him back down to Summit Hall to be interred there because that's where heroes go in this area.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna turn towards my party and say, it would really mean a lot if you could help me at least scout the area beneath the mines.
Do you have plan to get past those gargoyles?
I mean,
Do we
there's
need a
nothing
plan?
that the best I can think of is killing them. I don't like. We could try to chisel out a symbol from that main hall, but I don't know what that would really do.
So Amos, you mentioned that there was who was the one who went down there originally? Was it the priest, the head priest?
It's this guy, Mirage.
The dwarf mentioned
Vizan.
The dwarf mentioned that a lot of people go down there.
Yeah, the dwarf mentioned. Yeah.
But was anyone leading them?
Apparently, someone called the Mud Sorcerer has been taking prisoners there as well. So.
Dang! If I was gonna say, because we could always just take some of the head priestess stuff and maybe the gargoyles will recognize that instead.
They didn't seem to recognize the monk uniform at all, but they didn't attack immediately. They seemed to be standing there waiting for flying there waiting for something.
Either way, I will stand with you, Amos. We can go. I'll help you clear out. I'll help you at the very least figure out what's down that massive tunnel.
Found it, DM.
Oh.
The delegation was transporting the body of a knight who was killed fighting orcs in the spine of the world.
Ah, way north.
Doesn't give a name. Doesn't give a name. But this knight was apparently part of the Knights of Samular.
Oh, cool. So he was actually part of Renwick's order. That's cool.
So I think he would have probably treated the body with a little more respect.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He was kind of angry though.
Because it was, a knight as part of the order that's named after his brother.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's
before
fair.
we go into the
I see.
Before we go deeper,
we retcon that he gently passed the body on to Barja.
Yeah. We'll say he was angry, but then he saw the uniform and was just like.
His anger was still he was angry at the cult. He wouldn't be angry at the body, though.
Yeah, no, his anger almost just seems to melt away instantly, and he picks it up and hands it to you, and then kind of sets the sarcophagus lid back, and then just kind of stands there looking at it, or looking at the sarcophagus. Doesn't really say anything more to you guys.
Okay, now that the retconning has been done.
Yeah.
So Relic also, Relic will say, "Well, I went down with you the first time. I will go down again."
All right, let's go down into the mines. And before we go into the mines, I'm going to take my daily dose of steroid.
Okay.
So Valk would say, I say if you have an idea of trying to use a sign to get past the gargoyles, we try the idea, but be prepared to fight just in case it does not work.
Okay.
Sounds good.
What do you think the sign is?
Wasn't that the one? Wasn't it the one?
No, that was the
this was
water
the
key.
sign of the water cult guy used.
Maybe it would be something like this.
Oh shit, that's a good idea.
Or I think she said something along the lines of like maybe like carving the symbol and like on like a tablet or something, and then presenting that.
Well, no,
You could try
I think
both.
I think Velik is on the right path because the water cult they did this sign when their sign was basically an X. So yeah, I think that
Maybe it could be something
Black Earth-
like this or something
some-
like this maybe.
Let's just all try different signs. Right? I'm going to-
Everyone do a different sign.
just looking like you're going through the bridges.
Yeah. I'm going to try something like this,
Oh,
Velik try something like this. I don't know. Tedman try this or something, right?
I mean, that's better than what.
Velik, go ahead and give me like an intelligence check, I guess.
I will help because I am brainstorming with him.
Okay, yeah, sure.
should I try like insight maybe instead?
No, this is just a raw idea check.
I mean, insight's kind of like
No, insight
not
is being
just
able
for
to
telling a
read a
story.
person.
oh,
This-
it could
this
be
is-
for more than that. But I won't argue. I'd rather something wisdom, but okay.
Okay.
15.
So you and Barjak are hanging out in the temple trying to figure this out, and you're doing your little dance trying to figure out what the symbol
I
might
think
be.
this is better. I think this one would be better if we're
And
trying
then you like you hold your hand like this up, and then you look at the symbol at the wall, and then you just like wait a minute. Hold your thumbs in like that. And you're like, oh, wait a minute. That looks closer.
That looks pretty good.
If I didn't already have inspiration, I would be quite inspired.
Oh yeah, no. If you were already close enough, I definitely would have given you some. I liked Vince's dance idea though. Just what if we all did something similar? Just
That was one thing.
and then whoever the gargoyles don't attack, we know they got it right. Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah. Now that we got it, let's head down.
To the dark below.
Okay. All right.
That's a good one though. Just like look at it. Hold on a second.
Oh, I understand.
Hey.
It doesn't make sense. We've all been doing it wrong.
So as we go down, Velik will say, all right, it was my idea. So I will go in front and try it, and if it doesn't work, they can hammer me first, and then you all can come save me.
Alexi's got a case of tiny token too. What the fuck?
My God.
Yeah, this is what.
Come on.
Also, Velik will cast light on the end of his staff
Okay.
so that I can actually see.
What's the range?
We're
on-
so freaking
Because-
tiny.
What's
It's so
Gargoyles
tiny.
don't
What's the range on
care.
that?
It is 20 feet bright and 20 feet, an additional 20 feet of dim.
Okay.
40 total,
Oh, there.
20 half and half.
So 2020. There you go. Whoa, Alexi, where the fuck you going? Get back here.
All right.
I can't see anything right now.
Oh,
so-
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
will lead
hold
the way
hold
this
the
time.
phone. I assume you're casting light on yourself as well.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh, Alexei has the light spell too. That's
I
all?
don't have. I have the drift globe.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
I am going to activate my blue sword too.
That's why I gave you the drift globe, because I have the light spell. What do I need the
Exactly.
drift
Uh,
globe?
And I don't have any cantrips.
What's the range on your sword? It's like
40-40.
40-40, jeez.
All right, I'm gonna stop and let the DM get all the light
Okay,
situations set
there
up.
we go. That's everyone. Yep.
All right.
Uh,
Develop's looking around now, and he kind of looks back and almost like, I'm kind of glad I couldn't see the first time.
I
like
just
this.
shrugged.
I gotta find the. There we go. The passage leads to a subterranean chasm spanned by a zigzagging 10-foot wide stone bridge without railings. The bridge links tunnels leading north and south. The chasm floor is 50 feet below the bridge and consists of a jumbled mass of boulders. To the west, the chasm narrows and continues for some distance.
Yeah, it seems like you might have missed Alexi's light situation.
Did I?
Yeah.
Token emits light. Oh, you don't have vision, that's why. There we go.
There we go. Oh my god, it's small.
Yeah, this is, quite the map.
Oh. Man, this place is massive.
God, alright.
What have you gotten ourselves into, Amos?
Alright,
Hey, what are you doing?
Let's get back here.
I was about to say, Velik, you gonna do the hand sign thing?
Are we there yet? Hold on a sec.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Velik that we're entering the area.
Oh,
That
yeah,
the
Velik's-
gargoyles appeared.
Well, Velik's got his light on.
Hold on. Alright, so... yes. I will do the hand sign. I will stand out in front of the group. And
Okay.
do the hand sign.
I'll do it too, just in case.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see here. Yeah, looking up above you, you see the gargoyles. And as soon as you hear them shuffle, and as soon as you pause on the bridge and give the hand sign, they just suddenly stop.
Okay, cool. So we can keep going.
Kind of leaves over. I was like, too bad I didn't think of that yesterday. Huh?
Thanks, it means a lot.
Well, I mean, it was scarier yesterday, I imagine.
Well, I couldn't see anything yesterday, so it was hard to think of anything.
Okay.
Oh,
Stay out of character.
oh, wait.
Yeah.
What is that thing that I see?
That looks like a bullet.
Where?
Ah!
Where?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I got a long range of view, me too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let me go
Yeah,
ahead
I
and...
shouldn't be able to see that far.
Yeah, same
Oh.
here. Unless that area is already lit up, which...
yeah, you see several lights up ahead.
Oh yeah, it is lit.
Right.
It is very lit.
So, yeah.
let's see
So,
here.
yeah, you were wondering what a bullet was? That's a bullet. That right there.
That boy. Big
If the
boy.
DM clicks on the token and hits
The
Shift
reason why I
Z.
thought that Velik was a
Oh, yeah,
tiefling
yeah, hold on.
is because your armor makes you look like a demon a little bit.
Shift Z. That's a bullet.
Oh, the token's huge!
Kind of cute.
I know, right?
Oh no, no,
So,
that is not
Jillian,
cute.
what were you
It's
saying?
kind of like a little
You
dude.
think I'm a tiefling? What was
Like,
it?
it looks like it's something that you could ride.
What were you saying? Made you thought it was the reason
Like
you thought I was a
your
tiefling?
token kind of has like a yeah, a little bit. Like from a distance.
It's the red eyes. It's the glowing red eyes.
That's
Like
'cause
everything
it's
looks
doing
red.
magic.
From like a distance, you kind of look like one of the demons from World of Warcraft.
Because of the fire magic.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Like now that I can see it up close, I can see that it's hair. But before I thought it was just all forehead.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be real with you. I have to read a lot to try and figure out what the fuck's going on.
Well, I mean, it is 9:40. We can end
I've
it
also
here
lost
tonight.
the vision again.
Yeah, if you guys are serious about continuing down into this, I think we should call it for tonight so I can read this
What do you
dungeon.
mean what do you mean if you guys are serious? Of
Ah.
course, we're gonna go
Excuse
save
me,
some.
GM. I
Alright.
wouldn't have led the party if I wasn't serious, as almost.
Okay. No, that's fair. Yeah, no. I'm gonna request that we call it for tonight because I've only skimmed this dungeon. I have not looked through this thoroughly, and it is
Yeah, it looks like a big one.
it's a big one. It's a big
Also,
one.
you
I don't know
caused
that
this,
we're gonna try
GM.
and go through this whole dungeon. I think hopefully we're gonna find out quickly the information Amos wants, and then boogie on out.
Let's see here.
This is just going to be a
I'm
whole
also assuming we all put our disguises back on when we came down here.
Probably.
Yeah, I didn't take mine off. So.
I did not.
I
So
never
yeah, I don't have a costume on me, but I can put it
Okay.
back on.
Yeah, okay, well, looking ahead of you, let me just, Control L, look at what Velek can see here. Okay, yeah, ahead of you, past this room, you see, a massive pair of stone doors lie broken, just to the south of this small plaza, flanked by iron torches that brightly illuminate this area. One door lists unevenly on its bottom hinge, and the other lies shattered on the ground. The standing door is carved with a pastoral scene of grain fields and rolling hills, worn and pitted by the centuries. A large, dimly lit hall waits beyond the broken gates.
This looks like a bullet rider, isn't it?
It could be the.
I don't know. Who is
sorcerer.
this guy?
I don't.
It might be. It might be that guy. Or maybe not.
Oh, yeah, no, shit. Yeah, looking ahead, you can kind of see into this next lit room. You see a guy kind of like, kind of leaning up against this large, dog, shark, rock thing. Yeah, he seems to be leaning up against it, like they're both kind of like sitting on the ground right now. Actually,
Can I make a nature check to see if I know about the freaking monster?
sure. Actually, hold on, let me look at this guy real quick. Oop.
Do I roll the check or?
Sure, go ahead and roll some nature.
Whoop. Hey.
Actually, 20. Yeah, you know what the fuck a bullet is.
All right, be careful about that thing. It's a land shark. It's gonna burrow under the ground and freaking pop out.
Actually, wait, no, he's riding it. My bad. Yeah, he seems to be mounted atop it, just kind of like watching the area.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty
Let's
cool.
see, how are you?
I don't.
Who turned off your token vision?
I can't turn on the vision. I can't see my token.
There we
Wait,
go.
you know what it was? My screen was at the bottom.
Can you see now?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, apparently your token vision turned off again somehow.
It wasn't that. I think I ended up like moving to like a
No,
dark
I
space.
clicked on it. It was off again.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind then.
I don't know how, but you turned off your token vision. Yeah,
The light works in mysterious
everything
ways.
turned off for you. Even your freaking emit light. What the fuck?
The light works in mysterious ways.
Save the settings.
Save settings. There we go. Roll20 just be messing with your shit, apparently.
It does that though.
Unless Velek's doing it.
Nope.
So if one of us were a monk, they could reach that guy in a turn.
Wait a minute. Are bullets weak to lightning? Because I have a lightning javelin.
I don't think bullets are immune to lightning. I'm not gonna check on the I'm not gonna check on the character sheet, but I don't think they're particularly resistant or vulnerable to lightning.
Yeah, you don't know.
Well, I mean, aside from that, all I have are melee spells, so the rules of engagement are up to the ranged casters, which means Velik and Amos, you brought
I
us
can
into this
reach 'em.
mess. It's your turn to start us out.
But
I guess if we're doing it
Velik's
next
also gonna lean back to him as like, there's more than just the monster and the rider on there. There are other things in that room. I catch a glimpse. I think it might be at least one hobgoblin. I can see him. I see him.
Well, damn.
Let's see.
an odd
I
place
think
for-
where there is one hobgoblin, isn't there usually more something? Goblins, more other hobgoblins, bugbears.
Anyway, yeah, let's end it here for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
because-
We thought we were almost done. Man, we were just getting started.
No, 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 no,
No,
We
you
are
finished.
done.
You finished the Temple of the Sacred Stone. Welcome to
We are done.
Welcome to the dungeon.
This is like we're getting way, way ahead of ourselves here.
the.
Welcome to the Temple of the
We're
Black
done
Earth.
like we're done with the water cult in that, yeah, we finished Riverguard Keep, but we know there's more. Well, this
Oh,
is
shit.
more for the Earth cult.
So there's probably more for every other cult too.
You also haven't even
Yeah.
found the fire cult yet.
Yeah.
And
Well, actually,
we
no.
haven't
You know where they
actually-
are. You just don't know what they're doing.
And we
God
haven't
damn it.
Head over there
actually
later.
dealt with, and we haven't even actually truly dealt with the air cult yet,
Nope.
even on their surface level. Like, I've already figured it out. All four cults have like kind of their surface level operation, and then they have their real operation.
God
We've
damn it.
Yep.
we've gone through the air cult surface operation. We went in and we left. We cleaned out the water cult surface operation. We've cleaned out the earth cult surface operation. We watched the water cult go down to their real operation, and here we are in the earth cult's real operation, and we haven't even touched the fire cult yet.
No.
Damn.
Way ahead of ourselves. We are
Yeah,
not
I can-
figuring
I
this
can
out
see-
at level 5. I'm telling you, I'm just saying that right now. We go try to fight down here, we're gonna die. We have our disguises. I say we try to bluff our way around here as much as we can without getting in so deep we can't get out.
Here's the issue, though. I don't have a disguise.
Oh,
Well, I have the invisibility spell.
that's fair. That's fair.
I can see now how this campaign is meant to go from level 1 to level 15.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Question,
Yeah,
We've barely scratched the surface, Vince.
Is that what
question
you
DM.
What's all
How
the time?
many levels are we gonna level up just by doing dungeons?
It's
Most
supposed
of
to be
them.
one per dungeon.
Okay, so all right, so we have eight dungeons, right? So we're gonna level up to like what, level 10 or something like that? What's the max level dungeon? Right? Like I imagine that's the fire cult.
You're
right?
you're supposed to reach level 15 by the end of this. And I will say, it's just more dungeon.
So are you telling me there's like 3 dungeons per cult?
Plus an extra one.
Fuck.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Well, actually, no.
My God.
Actually, no, that's spoilers. I can't say that.
It's the secret dungeon. That's where the real final boss shows up.
Well, I imagine it's the Temple of Elemental Evil.
Well, I imagine
Whatever
it's
it
a
is.
bait switch where like the good
I
person
I
believe-
really
need a week to think about what Amos would do
I
at this
believe
point.
you've actually even... Hold on, let me double check.
No. You get 2
Uh,
weeks, Sybil. 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2
Yep.
weeks. Yeah, no, you've, I guess this isn't too much to say spoiler, or too much spoilers to say check your notes. You actually already know about this other dungeon.
This one?
But this one that we're about to.
No, not this one. The as you
level,
put
but-
it, the secret level, which it's not, but you've already heard the name of it somewhere.
Pretty sure
Oh, there's
it's
so
the
many
temple.
notes from
on the
so
bridge.
far. I'm gonna need a. I don't know how much I actually write. I write so much.
Thing about this dungeon.
But anyways, while you guys do that, I'm gonna go ahead and second biggest dungeon crawl currently made by Wizards of the Coast. Yeah.
Don't tell me that's the one we're gonna get through.
What?
Don't tell me that the biggest dungeon, like the classic image
Okay.
of this,
I guess it is kind of spoilers, but basically, all of these dungeons are connected. So
fuck.
this whole campaign
Jesus
is one huge connected dungeon.
Oh my
So we
God.
are
Ooh.
going through a mega dungeon.
What?
We're gonna clean it out.
It's
Bit
an
by
infinite dungeon.
bit.
Yeah, no. Also, this isn't much spoilers because you're never gonna fucking learn this. But historically, this is an old dwarvish city that you're going through, or stronghold that you're going through.
I'm not surprised.
Hey, I said that.
Yeah, no, you did. That was clever. I was only supposed to reveal that information if a dwarf decided to look at the stairs, but you spotted that. Oh, that's a big old spider.
I figured just because from what lore I know about Damara and
Yeah.
that they're actually pretty close with the dwarves, which is why I picked Dwarvish as the second language.
Yep. Nope. This is the old dwarvish stronghold of, oh boy, it's like Tir-Basel or something like that.
But I think for Velik it's kind of like, hey, I think this might be Dwarvish, whereas for a dwarf it'd be like, oh yeah, this is Dwarvish.
Yeah. Yep.
Like this is dwarf
Yeah,
lore.
I wouldn't
This
have
is a
notes
dwarf
from a
city.
session I wasn't at, by the way. So
Nope. You were there for this one. In fact, you were the one checking out the room. I'm pretty sure.
Is it where we killed the necromancer and we saw that weird eye thing?
Nope, more recent.
No, more recent.
more recent.
I got no
Was
idea.
it that Marlos Urnail guy?
It was amongst those notes. Yes.
Okay.
That's the leader of the Earth cult.
So he's the prophet of the earth. He was gifted powerful visions drawn to the fane of the eye. Which
So
I'm
this is the
assuming
fane
is
of
that
the eye,
little
then,
that
huh?
thing that we first encountered when we defeated that necromancer.
Yep. The fane of the eye is the name of the middle dungeon.
Yeah, Marlos found the Iron Fang, took it, and well, yeah, you mentioned about the dwarven stronghold below the monastery, so we do know it's dwarven.
Oh yeah, you do know. Yep. It is.
Fuck. So we're about to put so this whole game is about the dungeon in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. No.
All right. So
Let's see
And
here.
then you've got
So
the,
there was the Black Geode.
the Horde of the Dragon Queen and the Rise of Tiamat, which are all about the dragons.
Yeah.
yeah,
In
it
Dungeons
makes
and
total
Dragons.
sense. The first three books are all about the dungeons, Prince of the Apocalypse, and the dragons, Horde of the Dragon Queen.
Yep. Yeah. No. This is
So
a.
what we need to do now is take them and put them together into one great big, scary, horribly frightening adventure.
Elemental dragons. Hell yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
played the first session of Horde of the Dragon Queen.
It starts
Or
bad.
was it Tyranny
starts
of
It's a
Dragons?
hoot! I don't know what you guys are talking about. I had a blast.
It
I
is.
didn't like it.
It starts really hard.
I had so much fun with that. Of course, I was the DM, so
Yeah. No.
Of
I
course
found-
you were.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep. I found the history section of the book. It is a dwarvish city beneath the slumbering hills, abandoned about 6,000 years ago.
Damn. Janine has a question, I think.
Yeah, I have one small question.
Sure.
I have the spell Spine Steed.
Woo! Fine steed.
Now, this spell Find Steed,
Uh-huh.
it says that I can choose a creature that the DM finds appropriate.
What
Some other animal.
do you want to summon?
Could I by any chance get a non-functional bullet as my steed? Or just a bullet? Because
Well,
Awesome.
Yeah, just take a look because it says that like for Fine Steed you can summon like I think it's a war horse.
A war
right?
horse, a
I mean,
pony,
not like
a
I don't want
camel,
a
an
bullet
elk, or
as
a
like a bullet.
mastiff.
I want something that looks like a bullet.
Your
So I'm
GM
guessing-
might
I just have
allow
to-
other animals to be summoned as steeds. It's
Yeah.
at the DM's discretion.
It is the DM's discretion. The DM will think about it. The only reason the DM will think about it is because she was allowed to have Chonk as a summoned steed before. So
Well, I mean, Chunk is basically a worse war horse, but a better giant lizard.
yeah, he was basically a war horse, but he could also stick to walls. So like,
I love how Chonk has
mean,
evolved
could-
into various forms.
It could be the case that it'll have the stats of a warhorse, but it just could have the aesthetic appearance of a bullet.
It might. It definitely won't have the burrowing speed of a bullet.
That's what I kind of want. I mean, I guessing if it can burrow, that's a plus. But
No.
I have to write on top of it.
You will need summon Greater Steed for that.
Even then, summon Greater Steed allows you to summon a Griffin, which is like 3 CRs under a bullet.
Well, a Griffin or like a Pegasus or something. So really, that usually just means flying. But I think I would allow burrowing instead of flying.
Yeah, no. So like, just any like I don't mind steed stats, but if I could get a creature like that to have like as a mount, that would be pretty fun.
I'll think about it. But yeah, no. Now that you guys have gotten your spoilers, because you know what, why not?
Jesus Christ! Yeah, DM.
Mhm.
Even though you told us to prepare ourselves for like a long game, I'm gonna be real honest. I didn't prepare myself for that long of a game.
I told you
So-
it gets to level 15. I played through the Horde of the Dragon Queen and like
Yeah,
both
yeah.
those books, and that took me like well over a year to finish playing once a week. And also we have been going a little. We did start off a little slower because we were alternating between this and Plane Raiders,
Mhm.
so we started off slow. So yeah, no, this is gonna
Yeah,
take.
but what I'm saying is that it would be fun to maybe playing just this for years to come would be a little bit boring. But I would definitely like
No, not years, like
intercutting this.
a year.
I would definitely like intercutting this with like some one shots,
Oh,
right?
I would,
mean, like,
I would
intricate
too. I would
campaigns.
too. It gives me a chance to take a break and make some one-shot characters.
That's
Speaking
what
of
we're
one-shots-
doing next week.
Yes, segue time.
Yay!
Speaking of one-shots, we're now playing this next week. Next week we are. So, if you remember a while ago, we've talked about our plans for a Avatar: The Last Airbender inspired campaign.
Which I
Run
am
bu-
writing.
Run by Velik, and we were searching around
Well.
for a bender class to use. We found one. It was horrible.
I mean, it wasn't horrible. It could have been a lot better.
Some of them were very overpowered.
They were also kind of confusingly written
That
once
too,
we actually
that
started
too.
trying to play them.
That too. But yeah, they weren't great. But we found a book that was high enough
Much
quality.
better alternative.
Yeah, a much higher quality book called, what was it, Last of the Lace, or
Incarnate.
Incarnate.
Last of the Lasers.
Incarnate Last of the Lacers. And so far, from reading through it, it looks pretty dang good. So we're gonna beta test next week, having a one-shot.
I wouldn't say we're gonna be beta testing
Or-
it. I'm pretty sure it's already been beta tested.
We're gonna test
Yeah,
it
by
for
the
our
has-
guy who
campaign.
wrote it.
It has been better.
We're gonna try it out to see if we like it.
We're gonna sample it. We're gonna
Yeah,
try
and-
it out to see if we like it and if it worked for our campaign.
And to
So,
get a really thorough trying out of things, I'm gonna let them be level 10.
and I assume it's probably just gonna be the same thing, just a couple of waves of
More
monsters.
or less. It's gonna be kind of like, yeah, it's pretty much because like that's what we're trying to really test out. I think is the mechanics of using these classes, especially in combat.
Yeah,
Because the mechanics of using them in role playing is pretty much gonna be the same.
fair enough. But yeah, so we're gonna be testing those out next week. Same time, same place, 7:30 Saturday. Hopefully we'll see you all there.
Because I mean,
All right.
no matter what class you are, an intelligence check, a persuasion check, a perception check, they're all the same.
All right, but yeah, fair enough.
Anyways,
So,
yeah, so next week for some Avatar Battle Royale, more or less, essentially what it's going to be.
Oh, so we're gonna fight each other?
Well, you can. I don't know.
oh, that'd be sick.
We'll see.
But yeah, and then after
Maybe
that,
if you make short work of the monsters they throw at you, you'll be like, all right, good, now kill each other. We'll see.
Yep, and then after that, we we have the Temple of the Black Earth to deal with.
Which I
take
still
3
insist
sessions.
is going to be reconnoiter, and then escape.
Oh, no doubt. I do not expect you guys to be able to finish this dungeon. You might be able to finish
Not
the
survive.
first. Yeah, no, you guys will probably be able to finish the first few rooms, and that's about it. Going off the math, this should be a level. Let's see here. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Look at him!
Yeah.
But no, you guys can definitely get through like maybe a room or two.
I don't think we're going to try and do it that way, though.
We're just gonna try
Don't let that discourage you. That means you won't be able to get through the whole dungeon, but I think you guys can get through like a room or two and cause them some trouble before you leave.
Yeah, but that's not what we're down here for.
Nope. But
Anyways,
we'll figure that out in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Still
Alright.
blame the DM. The DM reminded me of my backstory.
I mean, you were the one that asked Renwick about it, and I'm just like, it's on Amos's mind. I'm gonna add an NPC here who can point him in the right direction. I didn't realize
Oh,
Amos
yeah.
would be so determined.
Well, yeah.
But yeah. Thank you everyone
Now
for stopping.
Velik knows a little bit about Amos's backstory.
Thank you everyone for stopping by, and we'll see you all next week for some Avatar: The Last
Have a
Airbender.
good weekend.
Bye.